Tired, man. I'm not living like the way I should be living my life. I'm not making progress as I should be making progress. And it's not because things are so difficult. It's just I'm so lazy. So I'm the one that is making it difficult. I don't have appetite for this food anymore. What's the essence of eating food when you know your life is not you have a lot of things to do, a lot of risks to take, and you haven't taken them yet. What's the point of food? Thank you, Jesus, for this rice. Bless this rice, over this rice, and blood of Jesus Christ. And you're still having a lot of struggles and addictions that you are dealing with, and your life is not really what it should be. It's not pleasing God. It's not bringing God glory. I should have added more stew to the rice. No, when you have to think it so. Fear is a terrible feeling. Being afraid to take risk is a terrible feeling. Knowing very well that there are things you should have done 10 years ago, but you still haven't done because of your fear. Fear of what, if you ask me, what is there to be afraid of? What am I so afraid of? What is so difficult that I cannot do? What is so difficult? I'm in an apartment. Not like apartments are so expensive, for goodness sake. Why the heck am I still living with my mom? Why the heck am I still not being able to make enough money? Obviously, my salary is not enough, but even at that, I should be able to budget and manage. Or so many opportunities, so many ideas that God has helped me with that I've had over the years. But I've been such a coward. I've not been able to summon courage, ignore the negative thoughts. The what if it doesn't work? What if it fails? All those stupid thoughts. I just go ahead and be confident in myself. Honestly, I feel like a loser on a soccer. What's the point of saying I'm a winner, I'm a winner, I'm a winner, I'm a winner, but yet I'm not taking risks? For goodness sake, winners take risk. That's why they are winners. How did LeBron James become a winner? How did Tiger Woods become a winner? How did you know the great men of God and the great inventors and scientists and others who became winners? How did Elon Musk become a winner? It's not by just sitting down there and wishing things will happen. Champions are not just born; champions are made. You can't be a champion by just wishing you were a champion. I'm getting older, as I should, because I'm human. We grow old. But what can I say that I've done in all of this my years on this earth? What have I achieved? And when we talk about achievement, I mean all kinds of achievements: financial achievement, spiritual achievement, mental achievement. How much have I contributed to the life of other people? Have I made life better for someone else? Have I made someone's life worth living? Have I created anything, invented anything that the world will benefit from? And look, owning a car, having a house, those things are achievements too. Please let people not make it look like those things they are great achievements. So long as you don't lose yourself in the pursuit of them, so long as you don't put them before God, so long as you don't, Let them be your main goal in life. But those things are good. Good to have a house of your own, or at least have good money to be able to rent a good proper apartment. A place where you can call your own, where you can think, reflect, get thoughts off your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool being at a certain age and still living with your parents. It depends on the relationship you have with your parents or the kind of person that you are. What was there if you buy your parents a house at your young age? It's a blessing. Why do you and your parents still have to live in a rented apartment when you're a young man and you've gotten so much opportunities and ideas that would have turned your life around? Kobe Bryant not I really need to sit up. All this talk is not helping me. Fear is a bastard. I hate fear. I hate loss too. Loss is another bastard. Great distraction. Time, energy, money that I would have spent on relevant issues, on great matters, spent on women, chasing validation, chasing dopamine hits, chasing nonsense. All for what? All for what? Even if they are saying yes to me, the ladies. All for what? What benefit would that do me? Wasted time, wasted energy, wasted of resources. Money that would have elevated me by now. Time and energy I would have used to have built a business, learn a skill, a trade, a craft, improve myself, self development. Wasted it on frivolities, nonsense, stupid things, um, hookups, and just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth it at all. Wasted it on what? Social media, validation, wasting money on data, texting this one, DMing that one. Wasted it on what? Things to impress people. It's useless. I swear it's useless. It doesn't make sense. It's worthless. Life should not be like this. God has done so much for us. For we to be living like paupers. Like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. God doesn't deserve this version of me. God gave me the best version of himself. He gave me his word. He gave me his power, his strength, his spirit. Yet look at what I'm giving back to him. Rubbish. Because anyone that is fruitful, the Father will prune them and make them more fruitful. Anyone that is not fruitful, the Father will cast away, and I deserve to be cast away into the lake of fire. For my unfruitfulness, for my unfruitfulness. I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with my decision. I'm not happy with my results. But again and again, I reap what I sow. So I foolishly sowed into the flesh. What else did I expect to reap? To be carnally minded in death, spiritual minded life and peace. So all these stupid things I'm going through, I deserve it because I sowed into it. I sowed. I'm reaping what I sowed over the years. This very food I'm eating, I would have enjoyed it more if I had woken up earlier, prepared the meal. But no, I decided to sleep longer than I should. I started preparing when it was almost time for work. And when I was called to come to work, I started rushing and rushing and rushing. Why must I always go late to work? Why must I always go late to church? Why must I always go late? Why can't I keep to time? Why can't I stick to time? Why can't I organize? Why can't I say I'm setting my mind to do this thing and to do this thing to learn this skill? Why? For years. Why do I keep procrastinating? Why do I keep putting things off? Why can't I just make a decision and make my life? Why every new year the same version of me? And you cannot put old wine in new wine skin. You can't. You can't put old wine in new wine skin. I know all I'm saying resonates with some of you. I know you can relate to what I'm saying. Discipline is very powerful. Discipline is not a gift. You have to own it. It's a skill, a craft. You have to develop it. No one was just born and train yourself to be disciplined. You mold yourself to become a disciplined person. You shift your mindset from that of comfort and laziness to that of discipline, consistency, hard work. This version of me, it won't smell many blessings of God. That's just the truth. This version of me is weak. This version of me is poor. This version of me is wretched. I don't have to be this way. You understand me? There's a better version. Unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly all I can ask, think, or imagine. According to the power that is at work within me. Why do I have to be like this? I can go to church early if I choose to. It's very possible. I can go to work early. I can finish my task on time. Why must I do it late? Why must I be a late comer? So family school, I've been going late to all activities, late to different functions. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What is in that lateness I cannot overcome? How can I just wake up early, bathe early, clean up early, prepare early, and go early? Why can't I just put my mind to a thing and become that thing and learn that thing? Why do I always have to keep recycling ignorance and defeat for every year in, year out? God help me, please. God help me. Help me. Help me. Let my love not was cold. Let my faith not die again. Revive me, oh God. Please revive me. Help me to be a better man, a disciplined man, a committed man, not a double-minded man, not a man that is unstable in all of his ways. I want to be able to provide my own food for myself. I don't want to depend on others for my living, for my livelihood. I don't want to depend on any man for my livelihood anymore. I want to be the one to be able to buy my food, buy my clothes, pay my transport, pay my medical bills, pay my accommodation fees, and also pay for those who are struggling until they're able to stand on their own 2 feet. Honestly, I don't want to get into a midlife crisis. I don't want to go and see opportunities that I wasted and see people that I started with or that had less opportunities than me now doing better. Of course, people must do better than you in some regards, and I'm happy for people to win. But what I'm saying is that I won't be happy with myself to see how much I left so much great things on the line. There's absolutely no reason why I should even be in this place doing this. I should be in a better crib. This is not even a lack of contentment or ungratefulness. No, this is my reality. I should not be here by now. I should not be here by now. I did this to myself. You guys deserve a better version of me. This version of me, I hate this version of me. I hate him. I hate him. This version of me is lustful, prideful, wicked, stupid, foolish, ungrateful, bitter, lazy. God help me. God help me. God help me. God help me. God help me, man. I need to make some lifestyle changes, please. I can't live like this anymore. I can't be like this anymore. I can't be a loser anymore. I can't be a sucker anymore. I don't want to chase women anymore. I want to be a better version version of myself. I don't want to be lazy anymore. I don't want to be a coward anymore. I don't want to waste money anymore. Thank you for joining my live stream. This is the end of this video. God bless you.